गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स. नवयुवक शिक्षण प्रसारक मंडळ चापोली, संजीवनी महाविद्यालय चापोली welcome you in e-learning platform prepared by myself, Dr. Shubhangi Prabhakarao Chauhan, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Botany. Now, Swami Ramanand Tirth, Marathwada University, Nanded, semester pattern curriculum under Choice Based Credit System CBCS for undergraduate program, Faculty of Science and Technology, subject Botany, year BSc third year, paper Plant Pathology. Students, we have started our paper Plant Pathology. In previous lecture, we discussed about seed pathology. In today's lecture, we will discuss seed-borne diseases. Topic: seed-borne diseases. The establishment of a pathogen in and with the seed implies that the pathogen is seed-borne. Seeds are attached by various fungi, bacteria and viruses. Seeds are attached by various stages. The mother plant gets infected by the pathogen. It attacks seed also. During processing, at the time of transportation, during stages. Now, next, significance of seed-borne diseases. First of all, reduction of crop yield. Seeds-borne pathogens are responsible for reduction of crop yield. Most important seed-borne diseases is rice blast, Megnopostogracia was responsible for famine in Japan during in 1930 in Philippines. Lost doors to blast may be more than 50%. In 1942, the Bengal famine in the India was the failure of the rice crop because of brown spot Biophilus oryza. Now, loss of germination and vigor, many seeds borne pathogens active when seeds are sown, which may result is failure of the seed germination, seed decy and or a pre or post emergence, dumping off and reduced seedlings vigor. Next, discoloration and shriveling. Discoloration can indicate undescribable physical qualities. Some of pathogen that causes discoloration in seed affect seed coat color, damage tissue in the seed coat and embryo. Biochemical changes may seeds borne fungi in the quantitative changes in the physicochemical properties of seeds such as color, odor, oil content, in Indian and segregation value of protein content. Now, next, mechanism of active seed infection. Here is mechanism of active seed infection. There are three different ways of infection. In figure first, penetration of pathogen occur through ovary wall. Example of this: onion infected by Botrytis species. Now next, figure number 2 shows systematic infection via vascular system. Example of this: vascular wilt fungi. Next, figure number 3, penetration of pathogen through floral part. Example for Stylago nudea, cucumber mosaic virus. Now next, direct systemic infection via vascular system. First of all, direct connection between embryonic and endospermic tissue become disconnected as seed develop. Potential for transmutation affected by degree of internal infection. May virus. Example: pea seed borne mosaic virus, lettuce mosaic virus, alpha mosaic virus, pea early browning virus. Some fungi, example vascular wilt, some downy mildew. Few bacteria, example Xanthomonas capestrates. Next, now systemic infection via stigma to embryo. Pathogen moved from infected plant to flower, may follow pollen pathway to embryo sac. Infected pollen may be less viable, poor fertilization. Example: pollen borne virus, lettuce mosaic virus, cucumber mosaic virus, Neboviruses. Example: tobacco ring spot virus, fungus loose smut of fungi. Stylago nudi. Next, systemic infection through flower, fruits and funicles. Most of the systematic seed-borne bacteria and fungi reach and infect the embryo through the flower or from the pedicle or of the fruit via funicles. Virus go to the embryo from the systematically infected mother plant, and the infected or contaminated pollen weak necrotrophs. Botrytis cironia infected perennials remain attached to developing fruits. Aggressive necrotis attach floral parts directly. Example: Ascochyta. Method for detecting seed-borne fungi, bacteria and viruses. Examination of dry seeds. It is applied for detection of seed-borne fungal pathogens which causes discoloration of the seed or change the shape and size of the seeds. Also applicable for detection fungal structures present in, on or with the seeds. Example, coronial bunt of wilt necrosis indica. Next, washing test. This method is used particularly for smut and burnt fungi in gramineous boughs. Export loose mud of wheat and barley. It can also be used for downy mildew of soybean and terminate diseases of coriander. Now, NaOH seeds soak method applied for corneal bunt of wheat and bunt of rice. Now, next, blotter method. This method is widely used. All kinds of cereals, vegetables, cruciferals, legumes, ornamentals and forest seeds are tested by these methods. Seedlings symptoms test. This test is applicable for those fungi which are capable of producing symptoms of the root and shoot of the young seedlings. Next, this test are certain pathogenesis provides information pertinent to field performance of the seed lot. Next, growing on test for bacteria. The growing of biopsies of working seed sample involves the showing of test seeds into seedlings under the condition optimal for the disease development in glass house or closed environmental chamber. Now, growing on test has been successfully used for a large number of Xanthomona and Pseudomonas. Next, indicator test for virus. Virus can be detected in seed by assaying to extract of different parts of seeds and seedlings rest from infected seeds on suitable indicator plants. Now, this test has been used to detect BCMV in bean and LMV in lettuce, TMV in tobacco and tomato and tobacco ring spot virus in soybean. Now, next, in this figure show the seed-borne fungal diseases. First of all, Bryoplasia oryza, brown spot. Next, Alternaria pediviki, Scanberg. Next, Fusarium moniforme, black Beckett. Next, Magnanthus gracia, blast, and last Corollaria species black kernel. Thank you.